Hello everybody and welcome back. We're looking at question number 4 now on the 2006 grade 8 Gauss. If 1 plus 1.1 plus 1.11 plus, and then something that goes in a box, equals 4.44, what number should be put in the box to make the equation true? Okay, so we have sort of two options here. We can exploit the fact that it's a multiple choice question, take each one of these possibilities in turn, put them in the box, figure out the sum. Is it equal to 4.44? Now there's only 5 answers, so that's not going to take you too long, but there is a faster way using some algebra. And we like faster ways because it's only question 4. We want to make it as far as we can. So we're going to use every shortcut we can so that maybe we can do question 17. Maybe we can do question 23. We'll have time to think about those because we got the simpler questions out of the way with the fast techniques. So yeah, you can take each one of these and plug them in. And that would be fine, but it's going to take you some time with each one, even if you're using your calculator. Whereas if I call this number in the box, I give it a name. So let x be the number in the box. Then what have we got? We've got 1 plus 1.1 plus 1.11 plus x equals 4.44. And I know when I was going through school, we had sort of just learned algebra, started doing algebra and having these x's and y's in grade 7. So you might not have mastered it in grade 8, and you might be a little uncomfortable. But we're just going to go through it slowly. We simplify whatever we can. Now, we can't do anything with this x yet, but I'll tell you what, we've got 1 plus 1.1 plus 1.11. We can certainly simplify that. 1 plus 1.1 is 2.1. And 2.1 plus 1.11. If you need to, of course, you get your calculator for this sort of thing. It's 3.21. So we got 3.21 plus x is 4.44. And now I just want a statement that looks like x equals. That's all I want. So I've got x on the left-hand side. How do I get him all by himself? Well, I've got this pesky 3.21. How can I get rid of that? Well, the rule in algebra is you're allowed to keep the equal sign but change the numbers around as long as whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. So I want to get rid of 3.21, who's being added to x. What cancels out addition? Subtraction. So now let's subtract 3.21 from both sides. Whatever we do to one side, we got to do to the other. So these two guys will cancel out. And now we'll be left with that statement that I want. X equals 4.44 minus 3.21. And now it's just up to us to do the subtraction. And of course, if you need to, get your calculator out. I'm going to see if I can do this in my head. 4 and 3, we get 4 and 1, we get a 3. 4 and 2, we get a 2 here. 4 and 3, we get a 1. So 1.23 should be my value for x, and that's the number that goes in the box. Let's see, is 1.23 one of the answers? It is, it's B. So that's the one we're going to go with. Okay. So, not a bad question. Not particularly difficult, even from an algebra standpoint. It was just one unknown, and just addition and subtraction. And there we go, we get 1.23. So in the next video, we're going to take a look at question number 5. I hope to see you guys there.